All right. Let me pull up. There we go. Hey, how's it going? Elijah, gamer. Hey, Bonsai. Hey, Drake13, how's it going? How is it going? I see all your guys' requests. We may do requests later. We're not doing requests right now. So Drake13, I see the Let It Be. I see the Gymnopédie, Elijah. I see Here Comes the Sun in minor key. I can play the Naruto theme, but we're not doing that right now, Subham. Exactly. Studio Monroe is correct. That's what we're doing. Let's pick some interesting things. We got Nervous. What's my favorite anime? I think I would go with JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. It's the main one. We got Nervous, we got Peaceful. We've got Noble. And we've got, let's see. I'm trying to pick one more interesting mood. Content. No, that's too much on one side. Fearful. Do all of me chords? We're not doing that right now. Thank you, Nicola. Gilbert, stop spamming. Do I know BTS? Again, I don't know its songs, but I can always play whatever. But we're not doing that right now. Hey, Wolf, how's it going? Nice scripture dump there. Hey, Lillian. Hey, Rajat. Hey, Chirag. Morden, I love it, but we're not doing that right now. All right, so in a little bit, like 2 more minutes, I'm gonna start improvising, and I want you guys to describe what you're hearing. Describe what anime it would be. Morden, we're not doing that right now. You can ask questions whenever, Drake. Happy birthday, Bacon. Exactly, Chirag, that's what we're about to do. Nobody wished you happy birthday. Yes, it's not like I immediately said happy birthday. Are you self-taught or did lessons? I did a ton of lessons. We're gonna let it go for about another minute. Hey, AC Songs, thank you. Again, guys, not doing requests right now. We're gonna break everybody out of the habit of immediately requesting everything. Not saying that I won't at some point. You like and sub? Thank you, Free Schlep. How's that case going? Last I checked, I thought it was doing pretty good. No, I don't play Roblox. Thanks, Negro. Peaceful looks like it's winning. We'll start the improv at 8:07. And what you can do, that's a good question. There is no difference, Ash. Those are two names for the same thing. So the one pedal I have plugged into my keyboard is a sustain pedal. It's also called the damper pedal. Sometimes people call it the right pedal because it's the one over there. Sometimes people just call this the pedal because it's the only one people really use. And all it does is hold down notes after you play them, right? You just hold this down and then you just have all the notes there. Can I play synth? Yeah, we can play synth. We'll do that for the next improv. We'll pick an instrument in the next improv. How about that? We'll do a mood, we'll do an instrument, and then maybe we'll pick notes for the last one. All right, here we go. Here is a peaceful improv. What I want you guys to do is I want you guys to do two different things. I want you to describe, you can also ask questions, by the way. I want you to describe what environment you see, what people are doing in the environment. Think like you're watching an anime and the theme is happening. And then the second thing that I want you to do is, oh man, my brain went blank. Yeah, just do that first thing. That's totally fine. You can also ask questions. I'll answer questions as I'm playing. All right, here is a peaceful improv. I'll see you, Mango. What was my favorite school subject? History, probably. I do know Jujutsu Kaisen. Do I like chicken? Chicken's great. All of it, Lillian. Hey, how's it going? Felok? Hey, Celsius. Manju. Mushroom says hi. Caleb says hi. Hey, Casey. Double tap the screen. Absolutely. Get that like in there. What's my favorite Jujutsu Kaisen character? Honestly, I forgot all their names. But no Autumn Prison. We're not doing requests right now. We're doing improvs. We're asking questions. We're vibing. We're chilling. Here. Just because you said Jujutsu Kaisen, there you go. Boom. Potato, 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 potato. You'll sub if I play Another Love? Well, you're just going to have to wait. I'll do that later. Which anime, like soundtrack is my favorite? What time is it for you? It's 8:11 in the morning. Kurt Cobain said hi. That's impressive. Do I play jazz? Sure. Let's do some jazz improv while we're waiting here. Do I watch One Piece? Yes, I have. Not all of it, as you were, exactly. As I always wanted you to be, Kurt Cobain. No, we're not doing Beethoven Virus right now. This is gonna sound like Laffy for a second, or however you say it, Laffy. BACL XD. Yeah, I remember you for a while ago. No, I don't like anime at all. That's why I got a bunch of manga around. I do remember you, Drake. User 19, how would I describe my life in 5 words? I don't need 5 words. I just need 1 word, which is blessed. Kilda said hi. Hey, how's that? What singer do I like the most? A bunch. I think in terms of modern singers, like who's around right now, not a bunch of her songs, but Chappell Roan. I do like the way her voice sounds. Joji. I do like Joji. Would that be considered a bossa nova beat? It would. It would. We could do a little bit faster than it would be considered a samba. Actually serious about donating for Rushy. By the way, I didn't mention this. Donations are always the way to break whatever I'm doing. I pay attention to money coming in. It's something that you'll notice all musicians do. My favorite manga, I'm not a huge manga head. I do like a lot of anime, and so I buy mangas because of that. Abiel, I'm telling you, if you're serious, just say I'm serious and I'll play Rushy for you. Do I stream tomorrow? I do, Free Schlep. Are the key setups the same tone on an on a accordion? Yeah, so the keys on an accordion are the same, and then the buttons on the left are insane. So the buttons on the left, we've got, they work in the circle of fifths, and then they have major, minor, what is that? So the one furthest in is a third up from the root, then it's root, then it's major, then it's minor, then it is, all right, sounds good, free schlep, I'll see ya. And then it goes from there. I look like Mark Zuckerberg. I will tell you this, Beetle. Your Facebook profile is under attack because the memes are not dank enough. You need better memes. Do I have a pet? I have children. All right, let's see. We're gonna try some improvs. Why do I start at 9 p.m.? You know there's more time zones in the world. Do I like kids? That is such a weird sounding question in modern times. I like my kids. I like to raise children. I like to educate children. So weird. People are so weird on the internet. So we've got electric piano, we got regular piano, we got organ. Ooh, pipe organ? Maybe. We got pad. And we've got my absolute favorite, which is jazz scat. So I'm gonna make a poll now. Synth sound for improv. We got E piano. Okay, I'll throw strings on the list too. Strings, pad, or jazz scat. You're feeling angsty? All right, we can do a grunge jam while we wait. Any chance you can call out your chord changes? Yeah, we could do that. So right now I'm doing D minor 9 up to F minor 9. D minor 9 up to F minor 9. Over and over again. We'll turn this into the grunge jam. Hey Christopher, hey Brooke. Hey, Lidgy Mole. You beg me? That's not what we're doing. And then we'll go to the B flat, A flat, E flat over G, F sharp diminished, and then F minor. How am I? I'm doing all right. Yes, I do remember you, Manju. Got any funk? We can do a funk improv. Let me see if I can get a funk improv with this. E piano is winning right now. Here's A minor 7. Minor 7th chords just sound really nice. I do not live in California. What involves a diminished note? See, I'm loving Brian's questions. So there is no such thing as a diminished note. You told your friends about me in your college. Oh, thank you, Manju. Every little bit getting the word out really does help. Do very much appreciate it. California dreaming, Apurv, we're not doing that right now. We are doing improvs and stuff of that nature. What's the time there? 8 a.m. I'm popular there. Oh, appreciate it, Manju. Hey, Hydro Music, how's it going? You need to behave yourself in the server. Or is that you? I tuned in somewhere and it feels like the people are just going nuts in the server. We gotta have people behave. Can you recommend me a Christian song to be played on the keyboard? Should be easy. I mean, Bless the Lord's pretty easy. can do all sorts of things, but we're not doing that right now. Yeah, coffee is good. Yeah, bless the Lord is good. Yeah, Hydro. Look, yeah, the whole Discord, I want it to be a somewhat friendly space. It's okay, Christopher. I mean, people, it's hard for them to, there's something about the chatter's mind that it takes multiple things. So Brian, let me explain the whole diminished thing. So basically you have a note and then you have qualities. And then after this we'll do an improv. Then we'll probably chat a little bit more, maybe one more improv, and then we can get to some requests. Cage system scales are also on the piano like the guitar has. Yes, but we don't call them cage systems because on guitar, the whole concept of like finger patterns, right? And this repeated thing you do over and over again makes a ton of sense. On the piano, it does not make a ton of sense. Like on the piano, you learn each scale pattern on its own. Learning piano by myself, learned theory, few techniques, basic ones like octave scales, arpeggio. Do you think an instructor is needed? I'm improving, that is for sure still then. It just depends on what you want out of things. If you're improving, then keep improving. I'm gonna say, hey, don't tell people to shut up, Morden. Abhi, I don't pay attention to soccer. Hey, 13 Fox. Hey, 11 subs. Have I ever seen the rain? Never seen the rain before. Yeah, don't worry about it, Christopher. Hey, Noodles. How's it going? Okay, I want to do something. I want to ask, will you be able to do the exact chords after listening to a song only once, or do you ever search the song only for its chords? Both. It's all good, Morden. Just be a nice person. Just you don't have to tell people to shut up. That's not very nice. Hey, Wings of Fire. Name a car for an edit. A Honda Pilot. There you go. No worries. I know 11 subs. I'm just being obnoxious. You know, that's a fairly sad name because can you only have 11 subs then? Anyway, okay, back to this real quick for Brian. So you have the note and then you have quality, right? So in this case, let's say I'm playing a C, then I have a major chord, then I have a minor chord, and then I can have diminished or I can have augmented. Those are the four basic chord shapes. Now, there are even more chord shapes, as I hear every single time I make a video about this. There's sus chords, there's all sorts of other chords, but for the most part, am I playing songs? We're doing an improvs, and we're talking, and then we may do some requests later on, but we're vibing. It's all vibes. So that's what's going on there. So like, for example, if you're on guitar, it's a little bit harder to imagine because we have E minor there, then we turn it into E major. If we wanted E diminished, we'd have to do this, right? So it's a little harder to see on guitar. I'm not gonna lie. This is, I think, why guitarists don't learn theory as much as keyboardists do. What a sus chord is exactly? Yeah, we can. And 2-5-1s are satisfying? Yes, we will. And then we'll do an improv. That's a great question. So a sus chord is a suspicious chord. No, that's not what it is. A sus chord is a suspended chord. If you understand that it's abbreviation for suspended, it'll make a ton more sense. So basically, let's imagine we're playing an A major chord. All we're gonna do is take the middle note, which is the third, which is the color note, by the way. This is the one that makes it interesting. We go up to here, and that is what really, really changes the vibe a lot, and that's called suspending the fourth. So we had this third here, now it's a fourth, so it's sus4. But we also can do it this way. Manju, if you want, a little Star Wars, that's not what we're doing right now, Mike. music theory is not that much important for a guitarist to be a professional. Yes, that's very, very true. Let's see. Does your keyboard have touch sensitivity? Yes, it absolutely does. Robin, you need to get a keyboard with touch sensitivity and learn to love it. It's gonna hold you back long term. I generally am okay with a lot of people doing a lot of different things, but you need to do that. I want to answer the 251s being satisfying, but let me answer this one other question here, and then we'll get into it. Brian Yee, what is your belief when it comes to learning instruments? What's better, learning from a cheap, affordable, or a great setup that costs more but sounds better? If you can afford it, okay, there's diminishing returns, but I highly recommend, if it's possible at all and you're gonna be committed to it, it's way better to just immediately jump to the intermediate or advanced instrument as opposed to going and doing that. I think I explained exactly what it is, Hydro Music. We basically have a major chord and then we move the third up, the middle note up. That's what we do. Yes, exactly. Arctic Fox said it very succinctly. Absolutely. 251. Yeah, Brian, a lot of people, honestly, I think get discouraged when they learn their instrument because they're learning on a crappy instrument. Okay, now, Arctic Fox is another one I got to get on his case on the server. The reason why 251 sounds so satisfying, and then I'll do an improv, is because it is doing a chord progression. And in many ways, the way music works, we could do those. Just throwing out oh, what are you doing? No. Randomly writing out a number or something. We don't need to do that. I don't know if that's what you're doing, Adriel's TikTok, but Harry Potter inspired improvisation, yeah, we'll do that. ASMR on my piano, we could try that. River flows in you player, we'll do that a bit later. Kylie, you said the funny number. It's funny how the funny number has finally changed. V, we're not doing requests yet. Show us meta. Aziruz, I wasn't gonna show this off, but you're already wearing them. You're already in the matrix. You're actually asleep right now. I'm sucking your brain power right now. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, all right, we're gonna go to E piano. Oh, 251s. The reason why they're so satisfying, succinctly put, so I can move on. Succinctly is the word of the day. They are satisfying because it's a chord progression. The 2 chord goes to the 5 chord, goes to the 1 chord. Not every chord progression does that. Actually, a ton of pop music generally doesn't do that, where you have 1 chord going to the next chord, going to the next chord. All right, we're gonna do a Harry Potter style improv in E piano sound. You got a pedal for your keyboard? Awesome. Are people the same everywhere? Yes, they are, Apurv. People love memes. A sus scale is not a thing. Is it possible to play a 2-hand piano, but you're right-handed? I don't quite know what you mean. I mean, you can play piano however you want. Some people play it with their feet. Let's see. Let's be maybe in 3/4. Well, if it sounds like Star Wars, I'm doing good because that's the same guy. You would never know, Abiel. Like, probably no one would even notice anything changed in my life. Avian Accords, hey, how's it going? Did I do my workout yet? No, not right. I have some anime-related stuff around me. Yeah, sounds like a cartoon theme. Yeah, Caleb is exactly right, Brian. Changing to a minor chord doesn't always change the mood. This is something that a lot of pop people hack. They still won't free schlep and they still are going to band. Yeah. What key or sound is this? This is an E piano sound. And we're just doing a lot of minor chords because that's how it works. All right, we're gonna make up a classical piece, and then we can open it up. We can do some stuff and different things. Yeah, we can play all sorts of things, Ozarus, but we're having fun. Not every stream has to be a mad dash of who can request things. Yep, that sounds about right, that cream. Exactly. Love my talent, thank you. So if Chirag, I'm pretty sure that one has touch sensitivity. If you have 88 keys and touch sensitivity, you don't really need anything more. It doesn't mean that you can't have anything more, but you don't really need anything more. Yeah. Hydro Music Roblox is really bizarre. You're the first English guy I saw on live. Hey, Joey, not Joey. Well, no, Joey, not Joe. Sorry. You're staying at 10 U.S. time because gonna do your workout. Nice. Cool. Yeah, if you got weighted in hammer action, then you're fine. You're totally fine. All right, we're going to basically write a classical piece on the stream live right now. So this is what I would say about writing classical. What you really want to do is you really want to think about structure a lot and the notes all having a purpose and a forward look. The problem with a lot of pop music is pop music just goes in a circle for forever. So I'll play something right away and you'll get what I mean. Hey, 11 subs. What's the difference in hammer action and fulcrum action? I don't think there's necessarily that. Am I teaching? I'm answering questions while I am improvising, and then we'll probably do some requests a little bit later. Okay, now, like anything, if you have an idea in your head, it's gonna help a lot. So let's imagine we're thinking like nocturne in E flat, right? This thing. This thing, right? So we're gonna make our own nocturne. How do we make our own nocturne? We're gonna pick a key. Let's pick the key of D major. Thank you, Joey, not Joe. Cool people like you, appreciate. Yeah, of course, Chirag. I'm happy to answer any questions. A lot of that stuff you can't learn unless you get help. Dat Boy, again, we're not doing that right now. You have 8 acoustic guitars. That's a lot of acoustic guitars. 1 electric keyboard, guitar, and a Casio keyboard and a drum set. Nice. You're a bit confused? Yeah, Roseanne, throw out some stuff. So what we're gonna do is we're first gonna get down a melody. And our melody, we want something that is pretty simple because we're going to add ornamentation to it. That's how nocturnes work. We play something, then we add ornamentation. We play something, then we add ornamentation. Avian accords, yeah, we can get into that in just a second. So I'm gonna start out and I'm gonna play a melody. We're gonna make up a melody. Yeah. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to add chords to it. And what we're going to try to do is make the chords kind of interesting, right? Oh. And then, and then we're going to go back and we're going to improvise on the top of it because that's what they do. So that's basically how we're getting the nocturne, right? That's what we do. Is we basically have this melody, then we repeat it and we mess around with it, right? If you were going to do more Lisztian style, you would have one melody that would be your focal point, and you put it through a lot of technical and a lot of transformations. So you'd keep that melody fairly simple, and then you would go from there. AC songs, we can do some Indian music a little bit later. Using chords versus the melody versus intervals as a base when composing, that's purely your preference. What's the circular thing on your collar? This is actually a tag for everyone to track where I am. No, it's the microphone. Tilo, love from India. Hey, love from the United States. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you. What's great about YouTube is that if you're into jazz, a lot of Berkeley and Boston students post up some great performances and jams. Yeah. How are the kids? The kids are all right. Love from New York. Awesome, Shanae. Hey, how's it going, Anuj? All right. We're going to try out a little bit of a different improv. And then we're going to go from there. How do I get hair like that? What do I tell my barber? Get better. I was about to say something very offensive. I think it's mostly genetics, dude. It's genetics, and then it's also, it's genetics, and then it's the amount of shampoo you use. And this, I did not understand this for a while. If you have curly hair, yeah, that's not gonna work. Going to a barber is not gonna work. If you have, yeah, let's do a scary. We'll do a scary theme. So if you have curly hair, what you want to do is you don't want to shampoo every day. Okay, that's the trick. Yes, exactly. So I typically take showers every day, but I don't always shampoo my hair. And then sometimes you want to condition without shampooing. Which when I was a kid, that was like a no-no, right? Why is Fleur de Lis one of the first songs taught? I know what the Fleur de Lis is, but I've never seen that. Have I played in front of an audience? Many times. All right, we're gonna do some scary music. I actually have a whole video on how to do scary music. Exactly. The shampoo companies were definitely doing a trick on us when they were pushing. I don't know about you, but I remember literally it was like you have to do shampoo, all these products all the time. No. That was bad. All right, here we go. We're gonna do some scary music. Not a real pianist. It's true. Not a real pianist. It's true. Can I make you practice? No one can make you practice. I'm getting Rassi's on. Can I play Canon in D? I know Wait for Sleep. We're not going to do that right now. Play Turkish March? We can in a little bit. Exactly. RIP headphone users. Contrast. Do I know in ragtime? We could just make up some ragtime. It sounds so cool. Thank you. Appreciate it. I think you're awesome, DeFox. Sorry, Hydro Music. Does creativity require loss of awareness? No. No. All right, here we go. entertaining. You'll steal it? Steal it. Steal away. I don't care. Also, I don't believe in copyright. Copyright is lame. Copyright is super lame. Hey, Everett. It's Liz's birthday on the 22nd of October. Cool. Play GTA. We are playing whatever, but it's whatever I decide. Greetings from the Holy Land. Hello. Hey, how you doing? Super Mario first stage. All right, how about this? I'm doing all right. How are you doing, VFX helper? All right. Throw out requests. I will pick what I want. Donos get priority. There you go. Moonlight Sonata, sure. I do remember you, VFX helper. The Dante Sonata. Yeah, we can do River Flows in You. Thank you, Amo. Your For You page is healing? Why, did you randomly look at something for too long? That's the worst. Like you see like some horrible accident or something, and you're like, what is that? And you look just a little too long, and now your like feed is filled with like disaster stuff. Not that kind. I appreciate the encouragement, Amo. That's kind of the idea. I know, I appreciate it. I like the positivity. Thank you, April. Don't worry, we'll get to other requests. I'm actually enjoying playing more of this. I typically cut it off. What do I do around here? We vibe. We answer questions. I play what we want. It's not that hard. I'm not gonna lie, Panda with a Sharp. To play it, I mean, it's not the easiest thing in the world, but it's not that hard to play the third movement. We typically do Rush E at 100 likes. If you're impatient, you can always drop a super chat. Because I'm enjoying this right now, I'm not gonna lie. All right, Apoorv, thank you for that. I will totally go over to that in a second. Appreciate it, Amo. Thank you, Astropulse. Flash Fusion, I'm just ignoring you. That's just you. It's just you that I'm ignoring. I'm just kidding. I'm not ignoring anybody. The fact that people hop on a live stream and then say that you're ignoring them is insane. All right, we'll do Cahin Deep, Jail Kane. I'm gonna have to listen to it because the transcription's kind of crappy. No, we'll play it. We can do River Flows in You. That's cool. I like that. That's cool, Aporf. Nicely done. Not the 51st state. Not for now. I'm just kidding. Golden, we could do Golden at some point. Yeah, we know Scott Joplin. What's my favorite song? I don't have a favorite song. I have lots of songs I like. Yep, hydro music, and you're gonna hear it a billion more times. I don't know. It's just all whatever. Well, I did Old MacDonald. It wasn't Mary Had a Little Lamb. Mary Had a Little Lamb's a little bit different. All right. How Deep Is Your Love? I'll do the PJ Morton version. Sword Art Online goes hard. Yeah. The Scooby-Doo theme. Scooby-Dooby-Doo. Dante Sonata, I'll pull it up. I don't know if we're gonna really get too far into it, but we'll do a little bit. Green, Green Grass. How's everybody doing? What's up, God's Bow? I don't think Autumn Leaves. Yeah, we can do some Autumn Leaves. Do I like Greg something or other? I don't know. You get nostalgic hearing it? Yeah, I mean, because it's old school. Here's Like Him by Tyler, the Creator. What's my favorite anime? I think it has to be JoJo. I got Green Green Grass pulled up flash fusing. JoJo is goated. If you can make it big, I'm on your list. Oh, appreciate it. Yeah, absolutely, God's Bow. I'm rooting for everybody. Rushy at 100 likes. Just remind me and I'll play it when we get there. Here we go. Here's... Ooh. All right, don't worry, we'll get through everybody's stuff. Here's some Dante Sonata. I look like Mark Zuckerberg? Never heard it before in my life, Lon. You look like a lawn. Pesante. Tried to super chat, but it failed. Yeah, it's working. I don't know, but it's all good. I appreciate it. What kind of streaming software do I use? It's called an iPhone. Here is Green Green Grass. Ooh, Phantom of the Opera? Sure. Beethoven, you don't need to spam, but sure. Oh no, it's all good. Yeah, I've tried that before, but until I get much bigger, the discoverability of streaming is like impossible. Like, if you're just trying to stream and build an audience in the normal way, it's not going to work. It's like you kind of have to find some trick, and for me, it's doing the shorts because streaming on shorts. They feed it to people, but unfortunately they don't with regular streaming. Do you think that Purgatorio is better than Inferno? I think that Inferno's definitely the correct rated. I am on Twitch, but I don't stream on Twitch for that exactly what I just said, Chirag. I wouldn't mind getting back on Twitch, but I need to have much higher popularity than I currently do. How many scales are there? 12 normal ones. Flower dance? Not much hydro music. Good VFX helper. You feel bonita? That's good. Heart will go on. We can do that. Yeah, we're at 77. Un sospiro, dude. Gotta do us un sospiro. It's been like 28 years. Can you hold some Facebook money? I don't know, how much of the memes are you gonna give us? We need better memes. What do you want from Stranger Things? There's a lot of music from Stranger Things. I did not do un sospiro. Do I play any other instruments? Guitar, bass, drums, vocals. I'll see a VFX, buddy. Ordinary, we could do ordinary. Very, very true. Zelda, Carol the Bells. We can do all this sort of stuff. Stranger Things? Yeah, we're gonna do a 10K special. Prelude in G minor? We could do Prelude in G minor. Thank you, Knox. Any suggestion for playing complex rhythms? Count out loud. It's going to make it 10 times worse to begin with, but then you're going to get so good at it. Love's in Need of Love is a great request. Flame Goose is right. Playing slowly is a super goated technique. Billie Jean also says hi. Did you know that Billie Jean is not my lover? Astro Pulse, it doesn't work that way. It really doesn't work that way. And here's the reason why. Because basically the hardest song is the song you don't know very well. And so the moment that you know it, it's not that hard. That's generally how it works. Hey, Rumech, here's some Apata, because somebody's asking for Bruno Mars. Is muscle memory the first exercise, or is note recognition the more important beginning exercises? That's a lot of confusion there. So muscle memory is what happens when you play something a lot. It just gets stuck in your fingers. It's not really something you shoot for. It just happens. I would say understanding what you're playing and then being able to put it in that box is good. We could do Glimpse of Us. Here's the thing I give up for. I don't know any music. Scriabin, Alcon, and Schoenberg are terrible, but they're even harder than Liszt for you. Well, that's because your brain doesn't like them. Things that you don't like are also really hard. Do I know any anime songs? No anime songs. No anime songs whatsoever. I'm joking, of course, if that wasn't clear enough. Here's Stranger Things theme. I do not have perfect pitch. I just have good old relative pitch. What do you want to hear, Manuel? Well, do I have games? I made a game. All right, let's look up Prelude in G minor. Awesome, the gym. We need to like be playing. Yeah, I grabbed Prelude in G minor. We got that. We'll also grab. I don't know why I can't think of Love is in Need of Love today. I can't think of the beginning. Oh yeah, I remember it now. evening, friends. Here's your friendly announcement. I have serious news to pass today, everybody. What I'm about to say could mean the world's disaster, could change your joy and laughter to tears and pain. It's that love's in need of love today. Don't delay, send yours in right away. Hate's going round, breaking many hearts. Stop it please before it's gone too far. Yeah, I remember you, Morden. You were just in here. Thank you. No. Yeah, kids can make an appearance at 100K subs. I agree. Maybe 1 million subs. We'll have the kids appear. Still Dre. I've noticed that some songs sound very expansive in sound. Are there any songs to learn that cover large portions of music theory within the song? The Christmas song does that a lot. What is it? Come to me, confess your love, confess your love. Something like that, right. Appreciate it, Astropulse. All right, here we go. Here's some Rachmaninoff, then we'll do some other stuff. Throw out, we can do blue. What Undertale did people want to hear? I don't think they ever said what Undertale they wanted to hear. That's right. Thanks, fanboy. Have you seen Scott Bradley play ragtime MCR? I know Scott Bradley. He's the one dude. We're gonna do Rushy at 100 likes. Fear the Reaper. Come on, baby, take my hand. Don't fear the Reaper. Da-ba-da. Don't fear the Reaper. Nine more likes, yes, to Rushy. We'll do Rushy. Yep, we're at 93 now. Yep, 6 more. We'll get there. Don't worry, we'll get there. I see it right now, Studio Monroe. The Simpsons theme. We can do Golden Hour after Rushy. And we can do Washing Machine Heart. All right, here we go. Have I used a wooden piano? You mean like just the piano? Yes. There's a lot of people who think I look like Mark Zuckerberg. You like it? Good. I'm glad you like it. If you like it, subscribe. You gotta practice your octaves, bud. At least 40 minutes. Hydro music. We'll go at least probably another 40 minutes. Astro Pulse, he did start growing his hair longer. You're gonna leave? All right, I'll see you later, V3N. Very good, consider me subbed, appreciate it. Golden, Tanya, stop spamming. Please, please, please. Yeah, we could do please, please, please. We can do some Sabrina. Squid Game ending, we could maybe do that. Got a question, what piano am I using? How can I learn piano? This is an FP90. And how can you learn piano? Letters, scales, pick a method. Ear, sight, or rote. Yamahas are great. In terms of just a raw piano like this, I prefer Roland, but it doesn't matter. All right, let's get this hype. We're gonna hype this up. Can I play a song where I sing? Sure. It's got to be something that I'm interested in singing. Oh, yeah, we'll do Merry Go Round. We'll do Merry Go Round in Life. Should you buy a pedal for your piano, or is it just a waste of money? I don't personally like trying to buy a piano earlier because piano is a great way to learn some bad habits. Featherbrain, we could do Silent Hill, promise. No, Morden. Do I know the WWE? I do know of the WWE. hold on. Let's grab a couple of these. We're going to grab Howl's Moving Castle. We're going to grab Silent Hill. Where should I go? Piano practice, like where they teaching, or do you learn yourself? You should definitely try to teach yourself if you can. Yeah, Washing Machine Heart. Thank you for the reminder there. I don't know any songs. That's the beautiful thing about this. Silent Hill Promise. Can I play something? No, not allowed to play music. Yeah, so Astropulse, let me tell you the whole Mark Zuckerberg lore. When I was younger, I used to wear my hair quite short for a while. And then what would happen is literally people would go, Mark, oh, you look like Mark Zuckerberg. And then no reason for that. I just decided, you know what, I'll grow my hair back out. That's what I used to do when I was younger. I still have a full head of hair, I'll grow it out. When I grew my hair out, Mark Zuckerberg also decided to start growing his hair out. So that's the whole story. So you're thinking of old Mark Zuckerberg. He has actually grown his hair out a lot now. This is Silent Hill. These Eyes. Oh, that's a great request. We can do Turkish March in a second. Zuck plays piano. I don't need to go that far. I like doing the memes because I don't mind laughing at myself, but I don't need to fully steal his name to farm clout. Do I know the, yeah. Yes, thank you. Yes, they need to be banned. Wait, hold on. They need to actually be reported. Okay. Godfather theme? Yeah, we can do that. Thanks for pointing that out, Morden. It's crazy though, when I report somebody, my chat stops working. There we go. Reload it. Love my lava lamp, thank you. Am I British? No, I'm not British. Do I sound British? Do I want a red donation? I'm always good with taking donations. It makes the world go round. Very much appreciate donations. Can I do a British accent? It's actually hilarious. I sang this song once at a concert and a lady thought it was genuinely British because the song is originally from a British guy and I just sang it like he sang it. I've never really gotten a piano injury. I've definitely gotten my hands very, very sore to the point where I had to take a break. But I've never actually injured myself on the piano. No, I'm not playing the Soviet Union, Gorbox. Yeah, we're doing Howl's Moving Castle right now. Oof, that hurts, Hydro Music. I have taken out a huge chunk of my foot accidentally with a keyboard stand. Keyboard stands are dangerous. If he spams again, you can certainly just give him a longer timeout. Of course, Ishan, have you listened? It's good stuff. Jeremiah was a bullfrog, it's true. He was a good friend of mine. Yeah, we can have Chester Bennington. What, bottle of water? I'm terrible at accents. I'm horrible at accents. There's 2 runaways, by the way, Alan. I do know about the David case. Not all the details, but I do know that happened. You have to know all the stuff on the internet if you're on the internet. Okay, sure. Do I have any band? Yeah, I've been in a lot of bands. Have I gotten carpal tunnel? No. Yeah, we'll do a Nirvana song for you. That's my secret, human. Happy birthday, Karen. Happy birthday, Karen. All right, am I a self-taught pianist? No, I'm not. You performed Liebstrom number 3 4 days ago. Everything went well except the second cadenza. I got a lot of wrong notes at the second cadenza. Yeah, we can do Come As You Are. The Last of Us. We'll do both of those. Nardis? Sure. I just need the lyrics. Death by Glamour. All right, hold on. We'll grab a few of these. Hey, Barbara. Sweet dreams are made of these. What's the problem with Ballade number 1? Ballade number 1's nice. Nah, you'll perform. You'll perform again. Don't worry about it. Ballad number one's nice. It's a little too overplayed. Come as you are, as you were, as I wanted you to be, as a friend, as in friend, as in old memory. Take your time, hurry up, the choice is yours, don't be late. As a friend, as a friend, as an old memory, 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 memory. Doused in mud, soaked in bleach, as I want you to be, as a trend, as a friend, as an old memory, 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 memory. No, I swear that I don't have a gun. No, I don't have a gun. No, I don't have a gun. Good for you, Tomcat. Play and sing any Turkish songs? No, I probably can't sing any Turkish songs, but I could play Turkish songs. What is my preferred music type? All music. Do I prefer a Liszt or Chopin? I prefer Liszt. Chopin has grown on me a lot, though, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, we'll do Death by Glamour. Who's your favorite composer? It's all over the place. Hold on, I'll pull Rhapsody in Blue. This is Death by Glamour. Give you some soul. You've asked that before, Mahir. Yes, I've definitely done that before. Beethoven over Mozart any day. You were here yesterday? Avian Accords has the correct opinion. Hey, Grace. That is a lava lamp behind me. Well, Matthias Rock, we got it for you. Did a guy named Arsenic come here yesterday? I honestly, genuinely don't remember. No, I do whatever, Mobile. Dragon by Gareth Cooker. Gnarly. Let's try to see if we can find a piano solo version. Otherwise, I'll just listen to it and we'll figure it out. Wow, that is the whole score. We don't need every single instrument on the planet. I mean, maybe we do. Oh, okay. It's all good, Grace. People are crazy. All right, well, we're just going to listen to it so that we can learn it. Which Mozart symphony is your favorite? I don't know off the top of my head. The Luckiest, we could do it. Yeah, Grace, I'll let you know. That is in the works at some point. I want to do a whole series at some point, but I gotta do it right. What do I do for a living? Yeah, not Pixel, we can do that. Play piano, and then very recently I've started doing social media consulting as a business that I run. Or if you're gonna be gross, I'm going to ban you. Yeah. Okay, all right. R is gone. Bye. Okay. Yes. YT. Nice. Yes. Funny joke. Yeah, I got that pulled up. I've got the luckiest pulled up too. Are we playing a wedding? Is that what we're doing right now? Which Chopin etude is the best? I don't know off the top of my head. You think torrent? Hungarian sonata? Do you know exactly what you're actually asking? Hey CV Gaming, you got a school cultural celebration? Awesome. Avengers theme? We could do the Avengers theme. I do have to say, I do like Revolutionary Etude. I know that's a very lame pick, but I do like it. How can I play any song like that? It's a combination of sight reading, ear training, and then a lot of memory. Try to play Ocean. You gotta be careful with those etudes. Which Beethoven symphony is the best? My symphony knowledge is not super deep. This is definitely AI. Frozen for anyone? Everybody loves Frozen. All right, I'm gonna play the Avengers theme, and then just for Negro, even though they're being a little too spammy, I'm gonna pull up Blue. You're subscribing? Thank you, Joseph D. Of course. What does it sound like Probably because that was all what they were doing. It was actually frozen. Oh, okay. Did I study harmonics? Yes, I know a lot of music theory. All right, I'll see you how. Do I remember you? Of course, Bell plays. Ken really wants you to join the Discord server, Bell plays. I'm just letting you know. Hey, Noxie. You're fine. I do remember you, not you. Hey, Kevin. I love all the Dante stuff and all that, yeah. How much do I want? I just want to feed my kids. The synth from regular show? I don't know what you mean by that. Hey, Piano Seeker, how's it going? Unity? Piano Seeker, just throw something out there. We just did Megalovania. Yep, appreciate it. Bohemian Rhapsody, we just did that not that long ago. I will just play every Transcendental Etude, exactly. We're not gonna do Rushy again. Hey, Joseph from 505 Entertainment. Really, Rushy is overrated? I never would have thought that. Yeah, Joseph D, just throw something out there. I like how everybody prefers it with do I know this? Let's see, what is this? Cheburashka. You need to sleep? Go to sleep. All right, we're gonna do this, and then we're gonna do Chopin, and then we'll probably move on to original, and then get out of here. It's your birthday? Here's for all the birthday people. Yeah, we'll do some Jeff Buckley. How to Train Your Dragon, I will do a little bit of that. And then I have a couple of things I'm going to specifically play, and then I'm going to be out of here. Do I know the story of 1812 Overture? Not off the top of my head. Thank you. Do you think classical music is dying? I think classical music, in terms of what you think it is dead. I don't mean to specifically call it you avian accords. I mean everyone. I think classical music is alive. Art music is alive and well. Art music is alive and well, but classical music is technically dead. Why nobody donate? I don't push it. I don't really push donations. I'm still trying to grow my audience. I'm happy for people to just chill. But I do very much appreciate donations. If I gate kept requests, I'm sure I would get donations. And again, we may have to start doing that as the audience grows. But for now, I'm just happy for people to hang out. If I can get everybody in here and hanging out and engage with the channel, then that's a win-win. Actually, in terms of actionable steps, though, I will put out the Discord. Hey, Rave House. I got a couple more in me, and then I'll probably do an original or two, and then we'll be out of here. Yeah, you can't, on mobile, you cannot click on the link. You either have to go to my bio, or you have to, go on my bio, or you have to copy the link. It's annoying. It's totally annoying. It's just an annoying YouTube thing. I mostly the same time. I look like Mark Zuckerberg. Never gotten that before in my life. Do I like the Beatles? The Beatles are a great band. But we're going to play something else. This is a very beautiful, pretty song. I lost myself on a cool, damp night. Gave myself in that misty light. Was hypnotized by a strange delight. Under a lilac tree. I saw that Hydro Music. That's a cool story. I made wine from the lilac tree. Put my heart in its recipe. Oh, they're doing much better, Rave House. Made me see what I want to see and be what I want to be. I prefer Facebook over Instagram, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie. And I think more than I want to think. I do things I never should do. And I drink more than I ought to drink because it brings me back you. I like wine. It's sweet and heady. I like one. I like number one of the Hungarian Rhapsodies. like my love. Lilac wine, I feel one. Let's see. What is everybody saying? Sorry, I got distracted. 11? I played 11 before. 11's good. 11's good. I feel unsteady like my love. Listen to me, I cannot see clearly. Isn't that she, or am I just getting hazy here? Lilac wine. Thanks, Grace. I feel unsteady. Where's my love? Feel unready for my love. That is Lilac Wine. All right, we're gonna do an original, and we're gonna get out of here. That's your bedtime lullaby? Exactly. Original, and then we're getting out of here. Let's see. Dance Monkey. We're not doing that right now. Let's see. What is it? We're not going to do Cliffs Over Dover right now. This is an original. It's off my EP, Dancing for You. It's on all the platforms, Spotify, all those different places. But I'm going to do this, and then we'll get out of here. I don't go out of my way to find what I don't know. I see my same mistakes, they just never go. Appreciate you. Will you carry me? I just don't want to go. Thinking about the day really bums me out. I see the same mistakes. Yes, this is original Avian. I won't let them go. Will you care? You can't find me on Spotify? Look up Robert Monroe Dancing for You. Robert Monroe Dancing for You, and you will find it. Will you carry me? I just don't want to go. You will be there for me, even when I doubt myself. You will be there for me when there is nobody else. It can be about whatever you want it to be, Knox. Is that the new John Lennon? I appreciate that. All right, remind me of Evan Duffy. Love the original. Thank you. Appreciate it. Like, subscribe, do all that funny business. You can pop on the Discord. There's a lot of Discord activity going on. We're just growing. We're accelerating like crazy. And appreciate you all. Until next time, tomorrow, same time, 8 to 10 Central. And peace out, everybody. Thanks so much.